Hello YouTube. It is Friday once again. As you can see, I'm sitting more upright this time. And you see this bars right here. So if you may or may not know, I did switch bikes. It's a lot of cars for a Friday. So back on the what was I talking about? So yes, the bike that I'm riding now is called the Harley Street Bob, and it's comfortable as hell. It's like I'm sitting on a chair or a comfy couch. So it's a better visibility too, because I'm sitting, my neck is not like tilted up or anything. So I've made a couple of videos about this bike. I don't really have a topic about, you know, anything else to talk about the bike, because it is stock. But I want to talk about, you know, my plans on modding it, I guess. I've been thinking about this. I've been planning I've been planning what I want to do and how I want to mod this bike. I bought this bike to mod this bike, basically. So I'm not gonna do the same thing as with the S1000. I didn't feel like modding that bike because I just knew that I was gonna let that go someday, and I just knew. So for the sake of saving money, I guess I didn't want to modify that bike. So what I want to do is starting maybe next month or December, I'm gonna buy one mod a month. So one mod, if it's not significant enough, I'll buy two for that month. But like let's say exhaust, air cleaner, because that's what the main thing I want to change about this bike is: the exhaust, air cleaner, suspension, and tune it basically, and the seat. So those four things. So okay, let's make it five most important things to me. Handlebars, right? I'm probably gonna change this to a MX style T-bars. The MX style T-bars, about the same height. I like this height. It doesn't cut off circulation for me. The seat, the air cleaner, like I said, and the exhaust, and the tune. So I'm gonna buy probably one mod a month, you know. So the exhaust 1 month, the next month the air cleaner, next month the tuner, the next month the suspension, and you know, so on. And then I'm probably gonna document it, you know, basically my journey into modifying this bike. You know, I never did that. That's why I wanna get that done. I mean, I know I could just buy all the parts at one time, make one video, and then, you know, make one video and then get it over with, you know. But it's kind of, I mean, it's just okay. Like you see a video when I first got it, and you see the video of oh hey, here you go, it's all modified. It's just it doesn't seem as it's like you didn't enjoy the bike as much. You just kind of like just changed it and here you go, you know. Something about seeing the progression, slow progression of the, you know, how you're using it day to day, changing one thing at a time. and you see how each part played out once you changed it. Something about that kind of just appeals to me. So, you know, I mean, it also saves me money. But I've always taken my time. No, let me take that back. I never took my time when I'm modifying something. I usually buy everything all at once because I'm impatient like that. But that's because I didn't have to record my experiences. I know how it's gonna feel like. You know, personally, I already know. So yeah, I know this bike is about like as old as, you know, the design and everything, but it's been around for quite some time. And the style that I'm probably gonna make it at is one of the, you know, might look like cookie cutter to most guys because it's there's only a few styles you can do about this bike unless you completely modify it to the point that it's already looks different than original. I'm gonna cut lanes, I just can't because this truck. So you do have to take your time. I'm still kind of getting into the feeling it out, like how wide this bike is, you know. I'm not sure still where my how wide is my limit. You gotta, at this wintry time when it gets dark so easily, I mean, it gets dark faster, and you know, there's less light. There's just less light now, you know, it's not summer anymore. When you're in this, around this time, it's tend to be more accidents because people just don't see you now because it's dark. I mean, it's darker. Summer, people are, you know, it's bright already in the morning and it's bright until late when you get home. Much safer. So it's just that. Yeah, there's a lot of people going to work on Friday. Surprising. I wonder why. What else is there? I like how the mirrors are here in my shoulder height. Like I can just see everything. I'm not looking at my elbows. Looking at my shoulder though, and it's nice. These mirrors actually work. I'm also debating now. Okay, so before I was thinking about forward controls, but now that I've used this for a good 2 weeks, a week, let's say, I've used this for a good week with mid controls. The mid controls is not bad. I mean, you do have more control. You do have. It's pretty comfortable actually. I mean, it's just, I don't know, because the night rod I had before, I had forward controls. That's why. You know, you're gonna scrape sooner with the forward controls. You're just gonna scrape, you know. Mid controls, you have more clearance there. So that's one of the things, because I do ride kind of still semi aggressively. You know, I'm still in that sport bike mentality. Like right now, I mean, I don't know. I'm still kind of agile in the style that I ride. So I'm gonna feel that out and see. And as far as the theme of the bike, this chrome, I am not really into it that much, but it looks good. You know, it's good for the bike. It's just not my style. So I'm probably gonna be doing the usual blacking out of everything. You know, I'm just gonna black it out and you know how it is. So as I mod parts by parts, the parts are gonna be black, and then just gonna change colors. Some parts, yeah, there's only a few black parts in here, so it's not. Once I change them out, like the first 5 that I mentioned, the handlebars and everything, they're gonna, once you change those to black, it's mostly black. You know, it's not much else to do. But I might, the laced wheels, I might change my wheels. That's my last priority. I might do mags, of course, but I just don't know what. I don't know what style. I don't know, you know. See if I can fit down there. Yeah, like simple lean angles like that is a big deal for a Harley sometimes. You don't want to scrape your exhaust, you don't want to scrape your pegs unless you don't care. I kind of care. I scraped the pegs on my V-Rod before, but I had the V-Rod had that sport bike kind of spokes under the pegs, so it tells you when to scrape for some reason. So the V-Rod is not a, I don't think a V-Rod is a real Harley. Because it has all these sport bikes, it has all things that say that it's not a Harley, you know. It's just the way it's made is just very, very precise. It's very efficiently made, I would just say. I would if you imagine, like, compared to this bike is very crude. You know, it shakes a lot, and it's you know, all that. It's very raw, let's just say that. A V-Rod is very precise, and it's very calculated. When you ride it, it feels very calculated, and you know. The bike is fast too. For a cruiser, a Harley, it was like 100, pushing 120 plus when I had it. To the wheels, 120 plus to the wheels. It was dynoed. Yeah, competition 2-into-1, air cleaner, Screaming Eagle race tuner, cams. Yeah, so you had cams and everything. I didn't appreciate that bike as much. It was too bad. I just didn't like the turning angle on it. It's the bike is very long. If you don't know, the V-Rod is very long, and then the rear tire is very wide. So when you're turning, it's kind of heavy. Not heavy. It's kind of it's fighting you when you're turning. That's what I meant to say. This bike is much more nimbler. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I'm gonna be making another video that is related to my first experience with the biker wave as soon as I switched to this bike. So let's it's a pretty interesting topic, I think. I mean, I know it's been covered many times and it's kind of repetitive, but it's still kind of fun to listen to. You know, it's kind of the storytelling type thing. If you have any questions, you know, about me or about just switching from a sport bike to a cruiser or vice versa, I've had them all. So, you know, feel free to ask me. And I always get back to my comments. You know, I'm not big enough so that I ignore people. Just nice. I hate it when YouTubers don't answer my questions. Well, I don't hate it. It's just, come on, man. What's the comment section for asking questions and just ignore you and stuff like that? But I know they get so big, they get a lot of comments and stuff, so you know, they can't really get to them all the time. It's nice that, you know, I have a smaller forum that I can just go back and forth with. I like that. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna be filming that other video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.